Well, hello folks, welcome along to the channel. I am the Custard Prophet. We're back here with another Tennis Manager 23 video, back at the Custard Tennis Academy with Crusty Bun, and he is right at the end of the 2025 season. He is the best junior player. This is his final match on the junior tour. He's already made a big splash on the senior tour, but we are coming back for that all-important junior finals event. He's won 3 out of the 4 major tournaments in the year in the juniors as well, and got to the final in the other one. So he is looking to cap off an excellent year on the junior tour and to really make his name synonymous with quality tennis at this level. Hopefully he can do that at the level above, but it's going to be a lot harder. Let's dive in. Let's see who he has got in the draw. So this is the draw. We are going to be on the side of it's a tough one in my mind. Reda Banani, who beat us in the US Open final. Claude Ngunu, who is the only player other than Reda Banani this year to beat us. And then we've got a player that we've not come up against as far as I remember. The other side of the draw, we've beaten all of those and all of them quite easily. So I'm a little bit concerned with this because we're basically got the worst possible draw here, but we do want to, you know, show that we're the best player on this tour, so we got to beat the best player surely. Let's get into match number 1. So Crusty Bun, no, we have played him, Diego de Duro Palmero. We've beaten him before. It was a fairly comfortable victory this year in the Australian Open, 6-3, 6-2. He's come on a lot. He's in good form at the minute. He's a tactician, and he's going to use his tactical skills, unsurprisingly, and anticipation. Not good in terms of stamina. Yeah, Crusty has, I think this is the one I would expect to win, and if we can get this victory, that will set us up nicely then to go into the next 2 games, which are going to be, I think, a lot harder. So let's get this one underway. So we've upped the motivation, saying that you have the ascendant on him, or the ascendancy if you want to speak properly, over the last confrontation. That's an added motivation for him. Stay focused. So he's now determined, which is good. I think across the board he's looking pretty nice in terms of his emotional and mental well-being. Right, let's dive in, see how he gets on. Well, good start from Crusty. He's 30-40 up, 2-1 up, and there we go, 3-1. I think this is this kind of like the weird way of doing it in the junior finals. I forget. 4-1 up. We look like we're no, back to juice, but we're looking in a good place at this moment. Under no pressure on our own serve, really putting pressure on him on his own serve. So let's see how he get on. A lot of mistakes, it seems, coming from the player here. He's gone for a rather weak drop shot there. Oh, just about keeps that in. Celebrates accordingly, and another advantage. And it's 4-2 up, and we have given away our first break opportunity. And we had a lot of chances there to make the most of it, and he's perhaps maybe coming back into this. Just want to make sure we deal with this. It's stayed on our side of the net, and he has got it back all square. 4-3. It's back on serve. 5-4, and we have got a set point though now. 15-40 up. It feels like, you know, it's going to be hard. It stayed on his side of the net, so we've had a couple of those at key points each, and we won the first set 6-4. Pretty happy with that. I didn't really feel an awful lot of worry there, but let's see what we go in the second set. Easy start. 1 love up, and now we're love 40 up. So maybe if we can take this 1 to 2 sets without dropping anything, that's going to be super important for us. Just long with that. Close. Oh, I thought that was catching the line. 30-40. Good wide serve there. Putting the pressure on. It's hit the net again. 2 love. So we've got that break. And here we go. We're 5-2 up in this second set, and we're 15-40 up on his serve. So real chance here. Just about held the line to get this done, get the first points on the board, and you know that's really important. It's a good match to start with. Didn't quite get that over 30-40. If out of those three, that's probably the one you want to start with, just to get the confidence up. Just, you know, make sure you get the points on the board. I say that, we're back to juice. Well, it's 5-3. Did win the game, but we've got a couple of chances here to take this one. Putting the pressure on. But, oh, dear me. He's done really well. And what are you doing going across court like that? 40-30. Oh, he's won with the ace. 6-4, 6-3. We throw it in, and it's importantly just in 2 sets. So that's going to be really good. So Karel Ngunu also got a nice comfortable win in 2 sets against Reda Banani. Pretty much the same scoreline that we had. Well, exactly the same scoreline. So we are going to go up against him in this match, which is going to be a hard one. But because he is a player that we have struggled with over the years, and you can see we've played him 4 times. He's won 2, we've won 2. None of them have been particularly easy. Like, yeah, the last one we played, he won in straight sets. In fact, both times he's won in straight sets. His returns are impressive. Let's go also. Let's push return, a little bit more aggressiveness on the returns. So you're going to have to give it all in this match. I believe in your chances. Up that motivation. Very good. Right, folks. Karel Ngunu. We've got the first win on the board. Can we follow this up with a good performance against this player who gives us so much trouble? Well, he's got the first opportunity here. It is 40-30. That's a lovely return. What I don't like in that first game is that when we did give up chances, we gave them away quite quickly. Whereas we had to work hard, and we've done it again here. We've gone along there, and we are a breakdown. Well, 5-2. What an absolute kicking we've had in this first set. 5-2. And, well, way long with that. And 6-2, and it's an easy smash against us. What the heck do we do about that? 34% of the points won. Not good enough. Hardly winning anything on our returns, even though we're sort of trying our very best. Oh, I don't know what to do with this, folks. We're going to up the risk on the return, I think. That feels good. I'm not quite sure what the problem is, though. I'm just going to have a little look, see if I can figure this out. We've just tried to change a few things on defensive points. We're trying to push the opponent back a little bit rather than go for his weak side. Feels like this guy is very good on forehands, but I think maybe we've got to just not be so predictable. But look at this. This is the telling stat. 1 out of 13 first serve return points won. So we are trying to do something about that. We're going more aggressive with that, but I'm just not sure. This guy seems to have a number on us, and I just don't know what to do about it. Well, much better start. We're 1-1 and love 40 up here, so chance here to get a break against Ngunu. Not had too many of those in our... Ooh. That's long. Oh, dear me. But he's struggling to get those passing shots sorted. Really seems to be a weakness of Crusty's game. And I'm not seeing the winners quite as often as we used to. And that's a lovely winner. Cross court for 30-40 now. Just not seeing the mistakes that we kind of rely on. He's coming into the net, though. Into the net. There we go. 2-1. Maybe get this to 3 sets. Well, a couple of breaks. He's not managed to save any breaks to serve yet. The one that was there, he gave it up straight away. He's got 2 more to save here. But it feels an important one to save. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. 2-1. And it's gone long again. Just not able to deal with things with these long rallies. 4-3, and Ngunu has the advantage. Oh, that's a gorgeous one. Not enough of those. Really, really critical. We do not lose this. Into the net again. Good. And he's got a match point. 5-4 with an advantage. What worries me is that we're not making the most of these when we get them. He's pushing us back. Look at that. The shots, they're just deep shots. But into the net again. Good. Another match point. I mean, thankfully it means we're not necessarily going out at this stage, but that's it. 6-2, 6-4, and Ngunu easily gets through that. Just not happy. We improved his motivation, but that puts us in a little bit of a problem. Let's see what the situation is now. We've got the indoor courts now complete, which is great. I think that gives us a bit of a boost, and we're playing on indoor at the minute. So I don't know if that still applies, but here we go. We've got to play Reda Banani, and it's all down to this one, really. Whoever wins this game is going to go through. So that's interesting. A little bit of something here. We've played him 5 times, beaten him 3 times, lost twice. We lost the most recent game, didn't we, in the final there. It was a tight old game, but we've had some good old battles against him. We'll go with the usual tactic, but I'd love to hear what you would do against Ngunu. We're struggling hugely against him. He's thrilled. There we go. We're struggling massively against him. Is it a complete change in tactical approach that's required to beat him? Are we just not able to deal with that power and accuracy? It just amazes me that every time we really struggle. Good start here. We're 2-1 up and 15-40 up. And we got a chance to get our first break. That's right on the line. That'd be very, very nice to get that. Yeah, I'd be interesting to have a look at how effective we are when we get a break point. Well, it's the first break, we didn't get that. We'll be able to probably get this data out somehow and have a look at how good we are at converting break points in recent times. It feels we're not that good. Oh, that's a lovely shot. And there we go. He's pulled it back 2-1. He's back to juice. 4-3, and we're 15-40 up. I mean, if nothing else, it would just be pleasing to beat Banani. Oh, 30-40. He's 3 break point opportunities, and we've not got anywhere near any of them. Are we too passive? Is that the problem? Do we need to be? It looks. I mean, we're not hugely deep until we go long, which is disappointing. Another break point missed out on. Well, all the way to a tie break. We've had all the chances, but we've not taken them, and it feels like this could be problematic. Not so much. 6-2 in the tie break, and we've got a serve here. Come on, let's get this first one out of the way. There we go. Done. 7-6. Happy with that. Didn't feel like it needed to be that close. We had our chances, didn't take them. Second set. 3-all in the second set, and we're love 40 up, and that feels like a real chance. Come on. He's out. 4-3. Looks like we're going to be getting through this. Spoke far too soon. 30-40. So can Banani, and he doesn't get that break. And here we go, 5-4. Well, this makes up for the US Open loss, doesn't it? Potentially, if we can get this. We're 40 love up. And the man who beat us in the final, struggling to compete with us on this indoor court. And we've got to come up with some plan. If we're going to be playing Ngunu again, what the heck do we do? He caught the line with that, did he? He did. Wow. It's got to be done here, hasn't it? Oh, he gets it. That's a lovely hit. And there we go. 7-6, 6-4. We get through it. And that means that we will be into the semi-finals. Carol Ngunu is going to be playing Thies Bugard. We'll be playing Darwin Blanche. Hopefully Mr. Bugard can do what we need to do. Let's just see how Ngunu got on in his match. He won through that. Again, without any issue. He has dominated every single person he's come up against. Let's go and play the semi-finals against Darwin Blanche, third in the world. I think we've beaten him a few times, played him 3 times, beaten him 3 times. He's never taken so much as a set off us, but you know it is certainly a good opportunity for him to do that. We've upped motivation to determined, from concerned. This is a key match in your life. Do not miss it. Well, it's 1-1 and we are 30-40 up with a break opportunity in game number 3. Oof, another one just touching the line but not quite. Well, chance the other way round. Blanche here got his break opportunity. Just want to make sure that we hold firm as well. But again, long missing out on these chances, so we have given up a break. Well, I don't get it. I reckon if you look at the numbers for this, I don't think there's anything in it. 15-40 here. He's got a set point, but it just doesn't feel like. Whew, just about got there. It's anything like that. So 30-40. We've been close on most of his games, and the one we gave up, just it stayed on that side. Got back to juice. I was going to say, well, if we manage to pull something out of this, it's going to be amazing. But it just doesn't feel like that's necessarily going to happen. A few mistakes from him though. Oh, it's a lovely hit. Whew. What is that? Hit the line! Hit the line, mate. Well, Crusty has got a chance to stay in this. You've got to say he's worked his arse off to keep in this. And Blanche has done quite well to oh no, that's the last thing you want to do there. A real chance to come into the net and he just goes long with that. Oh, what a shot. Crusty gets the break into a tie break. Well, what is going to happen? We were way behind in this. We are now 6-5 up. Didn't see this one coming, but he's coming. He's got the advantage here. Unless he does something really silly. Oh, I thought that was over. 6-all. He's gone wide with that. I mean, it was a pretty ropey shot. Crusty's serving for the set. He's hit the line. Wow. Wow. Lucky boy. Can you believe it? Off on the line that was. Oh, Crusty does brilliantly there. 8-7. So he's got another set point. Second serve. Into the net. That was halfway up the net. That was dreadful. Crusty from 40 love down on Blanche's serve with 3 set points, managed to pull the set out there. That was outstanding from Crusty. And yeah, you look at the total points, it's nothing in it. 53-47, and yeah, that was a good one. 4 double pulls, 1 at absolutely critical times. Well, Crusty, could this be an early break for Blanche? Oh, it's a lovely little drop shot. And Crusty is pushing on, 15-40 up. Whew. Oh, just didn't quite get there. 30-40. I mean, it would be amazing to get an early break here. Good deep return. Into the net. Mistake. Crusty's got advantage. Not for long, though. Oh, the very next game. He's giving it away. Love 40. Dear me. 2-1. It's 4-all and 30-40. Crusty here now trying to hold on. Oh, he's gone long. 5-4. This is just a crazy game. 15-40 now. Crusty trying to come back into this. Whew. It's into the net. 5-all. What a game of tennis this has turned out to be. And Crusty has 3 match points, but we saw what happened in the last set. It doesn't mean anything. No one knows what's going on here. It's over. Hit the net and over. He's still in it. Blanche breathes again. Oh, man. Oh, Crusty got... I don't know, it looked like a bit of a dodgy bounce there, but... Blanche has got 2 back here. Oh, he's wild with that. 7-6, 7-5. What a performance from Crusty there. That was hard. That was really hard. But Crusty has got it through. Straight sets. Question is, who is through in the other semi-final? I know who I don't want to get through. Well, folks, unbelievably, it's Thies Boogaard. I know he isn't the number 2 in the world, but I'd much rather be playing him than the guy who absolutely trounced us in the last... in the league phase. So we've played him 7 times. We've beaten him 7 times. This is why I want to play him because it's been like that. Now obviously at some point there is a chance that this could change, and he's certainly a better player now than he was at any previous time. However, we need to go into this trying to get game number 8. We really, I mean, it would be awesome to get this. We've upped his motivation. You always had the advantage over him. Keep that trend. Come on. Come on. We've dealt with Blanche. That was tough. And Gunu, we were not able to, but it doesn't matter. It's 18 degrees, so fairly cool. There's no wind because we're indoors, and no rain because we're indoors. Let's go out and do this. And Crusty, early opportunity, 1 love up, 30-40. He's done a double fault there. He just does not like Crusty. Well, Crusty 4-1 up, 15-40 up. And feel like he's looking good for set number 1. If things continue like this, that's a lovely hit. Finds the corner, 5-1. Not far to go now. Well, I guess he's slacked off a little bit in his own mind, and he's given up a couple of break points. What's Boogaard going to come up with? Well, that's wild from Crusty, and Boogaard is back in this. 5-2. Not for that long. 5-3, but Crusty's got 3 set points here. Come on. Oh, it stays on this side of the net. 40-15. Oh, wins it with the ace. 6-3. Not far to go now. So can Crusty get himself a victory in the JTL Boys Final? He has 1 set to get this. He has lost a match in this tournament, but the player he lost to got knocked out in the semi-final, so he doesn't have to play him again. Come on. Crusty has a chance to take a break in this final. He's got 1 break point, and he's got it. It's 2-1. And here he goes. 3-1 up, 15-40 up. He is motoring now. Oh, Bugard does well. He's got it back to 30, 40. He's having to work hard to get anything out of Crusty, which seems to be always the case for some reason. He's the number 2 player in the world, but Crusty has caused so much problems. He's back to juice though, and he is Crusty's love 40 up, 4-2 up. It feels like this match is only going one way. Momentum is completely in Crusty's court. And there we go, just long there, 5-2. Crusty's serving for the match and the tournament. He's got himself a 40-15 lead, 5-2 up. And there it is, 6-3, 6-2. That was a very, very straightforward final. And there we go, Crusty is the victor. He has won the junior boys final tournament. Very, very happy with that. But it still leaves me with that conundrum. Why do we struggle so much with Karol Ngunu? Why is that? No idea. Before we leave, we're just going to see how Crusty gets on in the boys Davis Cup match. So we'll see how he gets on that. He's playing for Great Britain. He is in that. He's the top seed, so he's going to be playing quite a lot of tennis. As you can see here, Crusty is going up against France in the first round, which is going to be a bit tricky, along with the likes of Benjamin Gusick-Wan, and then it gets a little bit rubbish after that. So we've got to hope that the front two can do the business, and we'll see if they can. Well, here we go. Well, they actually did get all the way through to the final, and we'll have a little look how that went for them. So in this match here, we can just click on them. I don't think that used to be the case. You can see here that Crusty played in the second singles, comfortable victory there, and the Gusick-Wan lost his game unfortunately, but the doubles pairing did well and got through theirs, so that was good. Against Italy, second seed, another really good performance here. Again, Crusty winning through his, and the doubles pairing doing well. In the final match against the USA, Crusty beat Darwin Blanche, but Karol Ngunu of the USA got the job done, and the doubles partnership couldn't do it. It'd been interesting if Crusty had gone up against Ngunu, but that was not the case. Anyway, folks, another really impressive performance. So that is Crusty done. You can see his record: 11 games played, 12 games played, only 1 lost out of all of this. So very, very impressive record at this level. So he's got to take that forward into the men's game, hasn't he? Right, folks, this is the end of the season in terms of the junior season. Next year we will not be playing any junior tennis at all, focusing completely on the senior tennis. We're all the way up in the top 100 already there, so it's I think next episode should be playing in the Australian Open proper, which should be a really, really important match for Crusty, because he's never played at a major tournament in the not even got in the qualifiers. We got kicked out the qualifiers at the US Open for some reason, which was not explained to us. So Crusty hasn't done it yet. That would be his experience of a proper Grand Slam, not a junior one. It'd be interesting to see how he does. Anyway, folks, I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new. See you next time. Goodbye.